Hello everybody, welcome in, take a seat, get comfy and listen to a One Piece manga reaction. So, this is weird. I am Marjan, your humble Mr. Homunculus. I'm trying out something new. I figured what's something I could maybe do on the YouTube channel that I've always wanted to do, but you know, I isn't really that partial to like, you know, the whole Twitch side of it. I figured I've done One Piece live reactions on Twitch before. Why not do a couple for the YouTube and see how it goes? I have been told from no certain source this chapter is perhaps a banger. I'm very excited. Those of you who don't know, I am a huge One Piece fan. I keep up with the manga frequently and have for many years now. And I am very excited to be seeing how this goes now. I've kind of got, you know, it's very faint in the background. I may even tone that down a little bit more. I know Toei can be a little bit, or Toei or Viz can be, you know, a little bit iffy with the old copyright there. So I'm gonna play it safe, play it cool, gonna just forget about it. We're just gonna read. So, this is for like the 3 people who ever watch One Piece who also happen to have watched me on stream. Let's not dilly-dilly, let's not dilly-dilly. Egg, all right. Quick summary of Egghead, wow, of One Piece lately. Egghead Island has been nothing short of spectacular. No other word to describe it. It has been, Oda has been on his A game. It has been 10 out of 10, banger after banger after banger. The fact we are finally getting some glimpse, a teeny tiny peek into what actually happened at the Reverie. We're reading good tonight, boils and ghouls. Alrighty, let us not dilly-dally too much longer. But by the way, I've just been like looking, the color spread this week for One Piece. Whoa. Oh my god. Like, who have we got here? Nami, obvious. Bonnie, I see Bonnie in the fish. We've got Nami, Boa, Carrot, Perona. Ulti made it in. Reiju, I see in the corner, kind of makes sense. Ulti made it in. I didn't think we would ever see Ulti again. Yamato, best girl. Oh my god. Tama made it in. Vivi. Is that Robin? That must be Robin. Then we've got, oh my god, it's Sugar. Yo, top 10 characters never thought I'd be seeing again. 2 Ulti. 1 freaking Sugar. Oh my goodness. And of course, Tashigi and Rebecca and Shirohoshi. Alrighty, chapter time. Goodness gracious. Chapter 1084. The attempted murder of a celestial dragon. Inside Pangaea Castle, sacred Marijoa. Sabo gone buck instantly killing the first panel I've already stopped. This is gonna be a train wreck. So there's obviously there's the Holy Knights we heard about last chapter, right? I assume these like random one-off like sort of fodder knights are definitely not the Holy Knights. I did like all the edits though of Shanks being one of the Holy Knights. That was good. There he is, Sabo with the pipe. Are you Sabo? I forgot Bonnie. I'm so used to Bonnie being an egghead. Holy hell. Jewelry Bonnie. Good, we can skip introductions. I think we're up to the same thing. Food? Yo, please tell me Bonnie. Sabo didn't burn down or destroy the Celestial Dragon's food stock. Bonnie just ate it all. Intruder in the guard room. The keys to the slave collars have been stolen. She's freeing Kuma, of course. You know, I heard Kuma had a daughter. I've been following news articles about revolutionary activities, which is why I trust you guys to take my father to safety. Karasu, by the way, Karasu being the soot man? I don't know. Look, I'm gonna be honest here. I don't know how soot makes you able to create, talk through, and control freaking crows. But you know, we'll just play. I mean, our protagonist is like a rubber god. So what do I know? Karasu here. What the? Deliver these keys. Tell Morley and the others, once Kuma and the Slayers are out of their chains, that to return to headquarters. The mission is over. Oh, Sabo had the keys and gave them to Karasu. Oh, I guess if Karasu is a Logia, I never really thought about it. Like, a Logia could take off their head and, like, throw it and talk through it. It's like an incredibly morbid walkie-talkie. Wait, if you had a Logia that knew sign language, you take off the Logia's head, one group carries the head, second group, it's just, first group relays messages to the head, and then he sign languages the message to group. What is this tangent? Yo, I warned you this would be a disaster. This video is only going to interest 2 people total. Holy smokes. What about you, Sabo? Sorry. What about you, Sabo? I'll be right behind you once I'm taking care of business. All right, be careful. What's the next move, Bunny? I'll go to Egghead and ask Vegapunk if he has a way of bringing my father back to his senses. And if he doesn't, then... That's why! It's strange, I know I saw someone! There are even fewer guards in this tower than before, and it's already way too late for us to go. He just jumped with Bonnie? Thanks. What? You don't know when people go missing, it's usually because they saw it. Saw it? Something they shouldn't have. Something they shouldn't have? Like what? The Lost Chamber. Ooh, that's where the freaking Straw Hat is. Oh, I bet anyway. What's the next move, Bunny? Oh, shh, don't even say it out loud, even as a joke. Thank you. Egghead is in the new world, Shinsekai. But we're heading out to sea in the opposite direction. Best of luck to you. It feels really weird to have revolutionaries doing favors like this for me. They both want to say the same person. I know. Oh no, what have I done? Oh heck. Shh, abort me, don't worry about it. Shh, don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. Take care of Dad. What do you ask of us? Cobra King of Alabasta. Oh, Cobra, King of Alabasta. Ah yes, where should I start? The world government we know today began 800 years ago, and it was created by a group of 20 kings. As the newly styled creators of this world, they moved here to Marijoa with their families, where they became known as celestial dragons, and have ruled over the world for 8 centuries since. Alright, that we knew. Amongst themselves, the 20 kings have always been equal. And to prevent one ruling from all the others as a dictator, they created the empty throne and placed 20 weapons around it to symbolize their oath to never claim that seat. That didn't really work out well, did it? Oh boy. In the 20 kingdoms that had lost their royal families, new kings were chosen to rule. Huh? Wait. In the 20 kingdoms that had lost their royal families, new kings were chosen whose rule continues to this day. Therefore, the first 20 dynasties' names are no longer found in the Okay. So, the 20 kingdoms that created the freaking world government were perhaps not the same family tree from the Void Century. We're gonna be talking about that one. But Alabasta is different. The monarch at that time, Queen Lily of the NEFELTARI family, was counted amongst the first 20, but did not become a celestial dragon, choosing to return to Alabasta and continue the NEFELTARI line in her homeland, where her name still reigns. That is why, in actuality, there are only 19 weapons surrounding the throne. This is all correct. What is your point? I was going through some old historical documents from my royal library. The only history one can peruse there comes from documents after the span of the Void Century. And yet there is no mention of Queen Lily's name. World government acting shady. What else is new, though? She did not come back to Alabaster after that. Lily's younger brother took the throne in Alabaster instead. Is there anything you might be able to tell me about her? Huh? Hold on, let me go back here. So there were 20 royal families who set the swords. And then all those families had their royal family replaced by people who then started ruling as the world government, except the NEFELTARIs, but their dictator at the time is still not listed? Okay, that's what you wanted to ask. We're actually getting the freaking history now. Hold up. It was 800 years ago. It is recorded fact that the ruler from the NEFELTARI dynasty did not live here. But we assumed she had gone back home, whatever her reasons or actions were. They have been long lost to the cobwebs of time. Sorry, I cannot help you. Emu's listen. Oh, hell. Emu straight up called the hit on Cobra. Oh. Time part. Oh, this is like, we're cutting away. Okay. In that case, what is the D? Buckle in. What's the D? Tell us. We must know. All the 5 elders are all immediately Why in the Sam Hill did you ask? I don't know why Sam Hill. Why in the name of the world government did you ask that? Okay. Why would you ask that? Well, you see, there is a brief first, I guess second, like artifact of the third, if you got the poneglyph of the Void Century, and a brief 800-year-old letter that you passed through our line of kings. Oh, the Celestial Dragons didn't say they had a letter. Cobra has a. Oh no. Cobra's gonna die. Well, Cobra's already died, but Cobra's gonna really die. Oh, and they're like, Oh, nuts. Cobra, you fool. Mingling Courtyard, Pangaea Castle. I see Shirahoshi captured again. How many times must this happen? Stop doing this, please. I beg of you. Kuma, you're hurting me. Someone please help me. Oh, it's freaking Charlos. I've done it, father. I never gave up. Kuma's capture. Oh, okay. Kuma, no. You cornered myself a giant mermaid at last. Well done, Sharp. The poor lovely Princess Shirahoshi. Oh, this man's face. Oh. I forgot. He got clobbered by Mjolnir. I was. Oh my goodness. What do you eat? I'll take you on walk every day, my pet. I'll only be riding you. And if you're obey my orders, I'll do unspeakable things to you. Okay. I refuse. Someone please free me. Something must be done with the Papa and the guards in the council tower. There's only one option. Run away! Where's Mjolnir? I thought Mjolnir was supposed to be keeping an eye on her. For the love of God. Can't trust these Don Quixotes with nothing. We didn't say this coming. We didn't say this. We didn't see it. Wow. All right. The true bravery and heroism of the kings and queens. Hey, remember, did you say you refused? Don't talk back to me. She turned us all down anyway. God. There's no good royalty in One Piece. Every royalty is a cowardly scumbag. Sans like Vivi and Riku and Cobra, who's straight up gonna die now. Man, straight. Oh, By the way, I've got this like ancient artifact from the Void Century, you know, that thing you've been like straight up like executing anyone who has any info on it. I have a letter. Moving like seaweed in the way. Don't try any funny stuff that'll destroy your oh my god. I'm sorry for taking my eyes off you, Shirahoshi. We're leaving this horrible place and never coming back. Brothers! Unhand a celestial dragon. Get them! My invincible ship. Jeez. He's making shrimp. He's making shrimp. He's cooking shrimp. You're telling me Akuma fried this rice? Warlord of the Sea, Bartholomew Kuma, reduced to such a wretched state. Nevertheless, we fight. Come, Ryoboshi, Mamboshi. Yeah! Go ahead and kill them, Kuma. Just pay enough money and whoever... Wait, there? Just pay enough money, even royalty will let us get away with it, especially measly fishmen. Freaking celestial dragons, man. Shirahoshi, it's that Rebecca guy. It's that guy again, Rebecca. Hey, yeah, Mjolnir, about time. Sai is just straight up like, hey, Mjolnir, you had one job. Protect the giant freaking mermaid. Great work, bucko. Hey, Mjolnir, can I do it this time? Be my guest, I'll take tomorrow. Send out stride. Straight up send in Sai. Dragon nail! But not you, Fukaboshi? Oh, the royalty state. Sai is still technically royalty. Unless I guess Mjolnir knows that, he's planning to leave. I guess that would make some sense, wouldn't it? Mjolnir's a price to pay for whacking me earlier. Kill my Kuma, kill Mjolnir. What the heck? Celestial dragons can just be out here killing each other? Okay. Why the double standard, Mjolnir? You'd also stand aside when even your own sister is... They can run away. They have no nation to support. They're part... Yes. Okay. He did tell them. Alrighty, that makes sense then. I was wondering why you would send in Sai, who to them would still be royalty, and say, no, royalty needs to stop for... Okay. They're part... Tontata combat. Tontata ryo. Hashoken secret art. Oh, never mind. That's the dragon drill. It's Leo and Sai. Oh, but Sai, I just zoomed in. Sai is just doing a freaking cartwheel in the air. Some Puss in Boots and the Last Will nonsense. Straight up cartwheeling like a psycho. So Leo says hi. He's a celestial dragon. Dude, the celestial dragon face. Don't do it, it's a celestial dragon. Huh? Oh my god. Tail hammer, dragon nail. Hold up. It might just be what Leo is wearing. I thought Leo just had like armament hockey on his freaking tail. And I was about to lose my mind. But there is lightning. No, the lightning is like from the impact. Oh my god, they turned him into a pancake. He has been compressed. He is a 1 foot man. As in both 1 foot tall and 1 foot in the grave. Oh, attempted murder of a celestial drag. Okay. Okay. That makes sense now. Why? I just saw the top left. They really compressed him. You've heard of a double chin? My man's got 16. Ah, Charlos, it's all over. He's dead. He's not dead. Look, I ain't gonna complain if they're gonna kill off Charlos, right? But there's no way he's dead. The murder scene. It's the murder of a celestial dragon. The admirals will be on their way. Huh? I sigh with his... No, sorry. Leo with his little goggles. Oh, what the heck? No Kumimole! just emerged from the depths. No, Kuma, you can't. You've done enough. You don't need to listen to orders anymore. Let's go back home. Come with us. What's the giant? In like the courtyard. Holy hell. Morley, I've got the keys from Savo. Who was that, an intruder? It's Morley, one of the revolutionary captains. Thanks, Karasu. All right, let's cool down. No, my son. Why are you half a foot tall? My beautiful son. He's not dead. Would they kill a celestial dragon? Would they kill Charlos? Charlos is like the celestial dragon. When you think of celestial dragons, you think of St. Charlos. Because St. Charles, I mean, you could think of the Elder Stars, but you more so think of them as like a separate entity from the celestial dragons. They really compressed this man. Oh, Emu. Dude, they do be walking. Oh my god. They do be walking. Oh, great Emu, but King Cobra is still present. Huh? Wait, Cobra still... Oh my god. They spoke! They be saying words. Oh! Lily. To be continued. We're oh my god. What if this is... I freaked out for a second there with the model. What if this is Lily? Unless they pull like an ambiguous voice on us, when this gets animated in the freaking anime in the year 2027, we're finally gonna work out if it's a man or a woman. Lily. Is that it? Yes, to be continued. Okay. And look at the picture when they say Lily. Like you see strands of like what looks, it could be hair. Like there could be so many things. That could be a pillar on one of the freaking on the throne. That could be hair. That could be part of their weird 20-foot crown. Oh, of course Emu walked. Emu was listening. That's right. Emu was listening to their conversation. I see. Okay. Wow. What a chapter. There's no way Charlos is dead. There's no way Charlos is... I mean, look. We already know Cobra dies. If Charlos dies and Cobra dies in the same arc, like the karmic scales of good and bad have been balanced. But like, there's no way, Charlos. The title says attempted murder. The attempted murder of a celestial dragon. So what do the scans say? Hang on a sec. What's the title in the scans? I wonder if that also says attempted. You know, that also says the attempted murder. Well, okay, that's fine then. Okay. Wow, all right. I gotta go back to the start. There's some like real stuff going on here. What that thing? I gotta reread the stuff about the dynasties versus the kingdoms, and then Lily's letter. 20 monsters of 20 kings have always been equal. So one from ruling of the others and reigned in the throne, plus 20 weapons. That in the 20 kingdoms that had lost their royal families, new kings were chosen whose rule. In the 20 kingdoms that had lost their royal families, the first 20 dynasties' names are no longer found in the lands from whence they came. Apart from Alabaster, obviously. So does that mean, hold up, there's so many ways to interpret that. Does that mean that when they made the government, all the royal families were killed or just happened to die? Or does that mean, like, for a second I thought it was like, you know, how when you become like look, I'm not too familiar with the different types of societies, all right? If you become like under the banner of the world government, you're part of the world government. You don't need your royalty anymore. There are no kings because the government rules, right? I thought that's what I meant for a second, but there's freaking royalty everywhere. The Doldos with Rebecca and Riku, Alabaster obviously, but they're a little exception to this. Freaking Walpole was royalty. There's royalty everywhere in One Piece, so that's obviously not it. Maybe they gave up their the Trinity. So hang on. So Lily Nefertari was first counted among the 20. Did not become a celestial dragon. Returned to Alabaster in the homeland. And there's only 19. So all the people who put the weapons down in front of the throne, their royal families are just gone. Just got replaced. But this is like common knowledge? Look at 800 years ago, to 20 kings, Yeah, steel dragons and ruled over, yeah. Yeah, this is all correct, but what's your point? Yeah, so this is known. Maybe not to, like, the world at large. But it is, in fact, known. That is interesting. Okay. Well, what's the stuff about the D? Hang on a second. What is the D? I want the deeds. What is the D? Well, you see there is a brief 800 years. Oh, hang on a minute. The fact that recorded fact that the ruler of Nefeltari did not live here. But we assumed she'd gone back. I mean, they're obviously lying because they're the 5 elder stars. They wouldn't tell the truth if no matter what. Whatever her reasons were, they have been long since lost to the cobwebs of time. Sorry, can't help you. In that case, why does he link that? Oh! He changes tack to the D because the letter Lily has is about D. Okay. All right. I thought he just changed. I thought he just like slipped that. I didn't even piece together that the 800-year-old letter they're talking about from Lily Nefeltari was about the D. Oh, this gives so much credence to like. I mean, look, like half of the One Piece fandom has basically accepted this as what is going to be true about the fact how the ancient kingdom that was against the founding, I guess we call them the founding 20 dynasties now, because now you've got the 20 dynasties that were the original people, and then the resulting 19 kingdoms, the celestial dragon families, but whatever. If she's writing about the will of D, the D clan, the D family, the D initial, it must be in the Void Century then. Which, yeah, does lead credence to, like, you know, the widely believed, I personally also believe it, theory, that the ancient kingdom with all the technology, like we saw in Egghead Island, is the D clan or the D family, or is the originators of the D initial. Okay. Right. Okay, alright. And then we jump straight into the Shirahoshi stuff. Right. God, just flicked back to the double spread of Saint Charlos getting turned into Saint Flapjack real quick. Wow. Okay, this is a good chapter. Yo, Oda has not missed an Egghead chapter yet. This is like top of this is a bold claim for the first ever video I'm doing for One Piece manga reaction. But I'm getting all my like thoughts out now because it is the first one I've done on as a video, not as a live stream. Oda, this Egghead is like a top 5 arc, right? Like we can all agree with that. Oda has not missed a beat. The times we've left Egghead have arguably been even crazier than the stuff we've seen on Egghead. My God. I am so curious about this Lily stuff. And we had the Sabo stuff at the start as well. So you've got like a tale of two stories here. You've got Sabo and Bonnie. You've got Bonnie entrusting Sabo to free Kuma, which is the start, or them meeting up and then they're going to save him, which is the start. And the middle is the Cobra, the incredibly interesting Cobra and Five Elder Star conversation. Then the end is like the end result of the beginning. Okay. That is interesting. Okay. Well then, if any of you have theories and opinions, I am infinitely curious to hear about them in the comments. Oh my goodness. And this emu panel at the end here, Lily. Because like, you look in the emu panel at the very end where they go Lily, the little stripes there, the little stripes to the side of their face, that looks like the hair in when they talk about Queen Lily, bottom of page 7 for the first time. It's the same like sort of hair strand. Obviously, that, as I've said, there's a million things that the weird stripes near Emu's head could be. It could very easily just be part of the empty throne, part of their hat, their hair, but different hair to Queen Lily. Wow, okay. The first 20 dynasties compared to the 20 kingdoms is so interesting. Okay. Oh, I'm the world's dumbest man. I am the world's dumbest man. Okay. Right. No, I get it. I'm just dumb. I know I've pieced it together. See, this is why I need like to chat with someone about this. I get it. No. The 20 dynasties that founded the world government, the 19 royal families left to go to MARIJOA and become the Celestial Dragons. But those kingdoms still needed rulers, and they enacted new rulers in their stead. It's Don Quixote and the Riku and the Doldos in Dressrosa. The Don Quixotes originally ruled over Dressrosa. They left to become Celestial Dragons. So the Doldos, King Riku Doldo, Rebecca Doldo, the Doldo family was put in place to rule. Oh, that, okay. I get it now. Because I thought perhaps that those kingdoms just didn't have rules, and no, they anointed new royal families. And that's why Don Quixote said, my family originally ruled here. I've come to take it back. Okay. No, that makes sense. Rereading and talking it through, it's all come back to me. Okay. All right. Yeah. Any chapter where we get dialogue like this, when the Elder Stars are involved, when the Void Century is involved, when historical events are involved, it's nearly always like an 8 out of 10 minimum, right? Oh, Nelly. Anyway, I think I'll call it there. This is a great chapter. And I hope the one of you who sat here and watched through the whole thing, I hope you have a good day, whoever you may be. My word. Alrighty. I'm very excited. And I'm excited to try and do this. I want to, you know, I'll try and do the whole of Egghead maybe, depending on how things go. And I'll upload them to YouTube specifically. And you know, perhaps we'll see from there. We'll see from there how it goes. Wow, okay. So, like, obviously we know Kuma and that escape, because they have Kuma on Kamabaka. But Sabo gets separated. Okay. So I guess Emu must kill Cobra? Oh no, the guards mentioned... What did the guards say? Yeah, they seem something shouldn't have the lost chamber. Sabo's like, lost chamber? So Sabo went to look for that. Because he gave Karasu the key. So then Sabo's gonna see this conversation. And that's how you get that picture of Sabo standing over Cobra's corpse. Okay, I am so excited for next chapter. If Oda doesn't cut away, it's in 2 weeks though. If Oda doesn't cut away and we get an actual sentence from Emu, 10 out of 10. Immediate 10 out of 10. The chapter Emu speaks a full minimum 10-word sentence in, immediate 10 out of 10 chapter. Oh, Nelly. Alrighty, well, I hope you enjoyed. You consider this a personal, selfish project of mine on the side for the old YouTube channel. And anyway, if you enjoyed, then perhaps I will see you next time.